In the heart of medieval England, Lord Edward, a highly respected nobleman ruling over a vast estate, decided to embark on a hunting expedition to the outskirts of his lands. The air was filled with anticipation as his entourage of loyal servants and retainers prepared for the journey. Their horses were groomed to perfection, and the hunting gear was polished, ready for the adventure. As they made their way through the rugged terrain, they came across a particularly steep slope. Without a moment's hesitation, the servants, driven by a strong desire to please their lord, rushed forward. Their faces were flushed with determination as they struggled to push Lord Edward's carriage up the incline, each one vying to outdo the others. The sound of their heavy breathing and the grunts of effort filled the air. Amidst this chaos, a retainer named William stood apart. Clutching his spear firmly, he remained by Lord Edward's side, his eyes scanning the surroundings. He seemed unmoved by the commotion of his fellow servants. Paying no heed to the pushing of the carriage, his focus was elsewhere, on the safety of his lord. After the hunting trip, Lord Edward, clearly annoyed, confided in his closest advisors. "I have always treated William with great kindness and generosity," he lamented. "But when I truly needed his help, he failed to come to my aid. It appears that he is not worthy of my trust or further promotion." These words spread quickly through the servants' quarters and soon reached William's ears. The other servants, filled with concern, urged him to go and apologize to Lord Edward, to explain his actions, but William remained resolute, his principles unshaken. Some time passed, and Lord Edward decided to organize another hunting excursion. This time, as they journeyed through the forest, they encountered a stretch of road overgrown with thick thorns. The path was so arduous that the carriage wheels became stuck. Once again, the servants sprang into action. They rushed to clear the path, using their axes and knives to cut through the thorny branches. They pushed and pulled the carriage with all their might. William, seeing the difficult situation, also put aside his spear and joined in the labor. He worked side by side with the others, his muscles straining as he helped to free the carriage. Lord Edward, observing this, thought to himself, "It seems that a little time has taught William a lesson." But the very next day, William surprised everyone by presenting a letter to Lord Edward, humbly requesting punishment. Lord Edward, taken aback, immediately summoned William to his presence. "My lord," William began, his voice steady, "I was gravely derelict in my duty yesterday. As your retainer, my foremost responsibility during the hunting trip is to safeguard your safety. The outskirts are known to be infested with bandits, and I should have been vigilant at all times. But yesterday, in my eagerness to assist with the carriage, I neglected my post. If bandits had chosen that moment to attack, the consequences would have been catastrophic. This is my failure, and I humbly ask for your just punishment. Moreover, when I fulfilled my duties previously, you were displeased, and now, when I failed in my duties, you seem content. It appears that you value those who seek to please you over those who uphold their responsibilities." Lord Edward listened intently, his expression changing as he absorbed William's words. A look of realization dawned on his face. He had been so focused on the immediate assistance of his servants that he had overlooked the true loyalty and dedication of a man like William. In life, each person has their own roles and responsibilities. Those who abandon their duties in a bid to curry favor with others may gain fleeting approval, but they lose their integrity and, in the end, become untrustworthy. True loyalty lies in upholding one's responsibilities, even when it is not the most popular choice.